Shalom, all praise to the Most High, Yahweh, Basham, Yahushai, Basham, Rakakadash, and double honors to the apostles of the GMS, and to the bishops, the elders, and all the sincere brethren that labor in the truth like us the world, and to all the sincere brethren and sisters that listen to the truth. And I pray this lesson be an edifying lessons to the flocks, and with the Most High, want to this message, let it be heard. And before we begin the lesson, I will introduce the true name of the Father, which is Yahweh, and the names mean He exists. And the true name of the Son is Yahushua HaMashiach, which means the Redeemer or the Deliverer, and is only coming to redeem His people, which is the nation of Israel. And in today's Israel, identify them as the so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, and so-called Native Americans, which scattered on all four corners of the world, and looks like their nations, and also practice the custom of the other nations. And with that, that will be it for the introduction of the lesson. And today's lesson is: there is no greater love than to lay down your life for a friend. There is no greater love to lay your life down for a friend. And that's, you find that in the book of John 15 and 13 through 14. But I brought this verse down because when I was sitting down yesterday, there's a quote I was quoting. I love collecting quotes, and I sent them to people, and there was one quote I sent around roughly 7 months ago, and it says there's like three type of people that you know in your life. And let me show you like a quick picture of it so you can see it. Hopefully it's not too bright. So the quote says the three types of people in your life: the first one is leaf people, and the second one is branch people, and the third one is root people. Let me see if you can get that's too bright. Give me 1 second. Perhaps that one. Nah. Let me just bring the brightness down a little bit. Brightness down. Maybe now. You can take a screenshot of it if you have to. I'll pause the video. Alright, so the first one. Yeah, so basically when I heard that, and it goes back to the, let me read John 15 and 13, which says, John 15 and 13. So that's Yahushua that's talking to the disciples. It says, John 15 and 13, it says, there is no greater love than to lay down one's life for one's friends. There's no greater love than that. Because a true friend will do anything for you. He'll be there for you no matter what time you are in your life, whether it's good time, bad time, and hard time. He's always going to be there for you. And you are my friend if you do as I command. So basically, Yahushua told the disciples that they are his friend if they do what he commands, or if they follow whatever they follow. Basically, they follow his commandment. Basically, so let's read the quote, and it says, "Leave people. These people come into your life for short seasons. So they are. So basically, those people will be somebody like you probably met in your school, somebody you met at your jobs." And you hang out. They are there when things are easy, but you can't truly rely on them. So when life is easy for you, or when you have the good times, they're always there for you. They're always there for chilling with you. But you can't truly rely on them. So you can't rely on them when you need them. They're not there. They take what they need, enjoy the moment, and when circumstances change, they quietly move on. So basically, when the good time is over, what do? They move. When you need them, you're like, man, I've been hanging out with that guy for like every day. But once the hard time come in, what happens? They disappear. They're like a leaf, like the wind take them away. Branch people. These people seem strong at first and may stay longer than others. So branch people might be somebody. We can still use somebody that you hang out with at your job. They might know your family, they might know your wife, they might know your kids, They might be like, man, I can't wait to hang out with you. I want to come to your birthday party or come to the cookout. So those people, they seem to be there more often than the leaf people, basically. They support you for a while. So basically, for a little while, they support you. You might be short on rent this month. They might, oh, let me take care of you. I got you, man. They'll be like, oh, okay, that person is there. It's sturdy. But guess what? But when life becomes difficult or pressure increases, but when you catch when the hell in your life or that adversity that you're facing go become increase, they're like, oh, wait a minute, I can't be doing that anymore. They begin to break away. What happened? They stop breaking away. When things get too heavy, then they disappear. So basically, when things get even tougher, let's just say you dealing with your health issues. At first, they might be like, "Oh, I'm gonna help you out, man. I got you, man." When things get too hard, it's like, "Look, man, I can't." They'll break away because the pressure is too much. And the last one is rude people, and it says these are the most important people. So basically, the rude people are the most important one. And guess what? They don't necessarily have to be family. They can be a friend, a close one. It can be somebody you meet within a year, or you probably know that person from the time you were younger. But these people are the most important people. Why they are important? They don't help just to be noticed. So they're not there to help you around just to be noticed. So we can in the truth, there's a lot of people like that. All those the first one I read, leaf people. The second one I read is branch, and the third one is root people. You find all that kind of people in the truth. As a matter of fact, in life, you have all these people in your life, to be honest with you, man. So the roots are the one that's gonna be there for you no matter what. That's like a true, sincere friend. That's what when your house is talking about, man. A brother. That's why when you read the book of John 15 and 13, it says there is no greater love than to lay down one life for one's friend. So rude people will be doing exactly that. So they're not there to be just there like, oh, that brother's struggling, let me give him something, and so the world can see, because the scripture made it very clear, what you do with your right, your left's not supposed to know. Or I might get it, it might be vice versa. So they're not there, or the person, you help somebody in a hard time, then you post on social media, oh, that brother was catching her and I help him out. It's because of me he's where he is right now. No, the real person not gonna be there. It's not gonna be doing that, basically. They stay with you through your hard times. So when you're going through your hard times, they stay with you. They don't just stay with you for a period of time, and then they be like, oh, look, man, I know you struggling, but I can't do it anymore, man. Cause I've been there before, man. You get people that say like, oh, I'm gonna be helping you out, and when it comes time to help out, they poof, they vanish. Oh, I try to help you out. You know how things are, man. There's always a demon that's around. They support you, care for you, and accept you as you are. So basically, in all the stages of your life, they just accept you for who you are. Rude people stay no matter the season. So basically, rude people stay no matter the season. And in this truth, there are going to be brothers that's going to be there with you through all your hard times. Because the scriptures say we have to encourage one another. When you read the book of 1 Thessalonians 5 and 11, and let me get that real quick. 1 Thessalonians 5 and 11. And it says, so encourage each other and build each other up. So a rude person is gonna encourage you and build you up, because in this walk we all I did the lesson yesterday, and it was about let me see, the lesson I did yesterday, what was it about again? I can't remember. Give me 1 second. The lesson I did yesterday. The lesson I did yesterday is about The Lord will not give you more than you can handle, because He's gonna give you exactly like you find like on First Corinthians 10 verse 13. He's not gonna give you more than you can bite. He's gonna give you exactly what you need. So when you see somebody struggling, going through something, guess what? The Most High didn't give him something that's too much for him. He give you exactly what you needed, basically, right? So in on this walk, we all are carrying our own cross. However, we have to encourage one another. We are a team. Like when you're in a team, right? The goal of the team is to become champion, right? So just because you might be the best player in the team, that doesn't mean you have to look down on the rest. Or even though you're the best player on the team, you can't win the title by yourself. You have to pick up your other teammate, right? You gotta encourage them. You have to build them up spiritually. When the brother's down, what do? You give that brother a hand to pick himself up. Likewise, when you're down, another brother is gonna do the same for you. We have to encourage one another, basically. So back on the root people stay no matter what no matter the season, so no matter what time it is, that root person gonna be there for you at all time. Proverbs 17:17. Let's see what it says. That's another one. Proverbs 17:17. And it says, a friend is always loyal. Or when you get a friend, always gonna be loyal. And a brother is born to help in time of need. A brother is born to help in time of need. And when he's talking about brother, he's not talking about your blood brother that came from the same dad as you, or same mom, same dad or same mom. It's not gonna be like a blood relative. It doesn't necessarily have to be a blood relative. It can be somebody that you met in this walk, on your daily life. Even in this world, there are some people that's not the truth, and they are very sincerely loyal to you or help you in time of need. But in this truth, that we're gonna meet a lot of brothers that's gonna be there for you in hard time. And likewise, you yourself gonna be somebody that's gonna be there for somebody in hard time as well. It's gonna be vice versa. And last one is Proverb 18:24, and it says, "They are friends who destroy each other." That is true. They are, but a real friend stick closer than a brother. Yeah, there's gonna be friends that's gonna be destroy each other. It could be over simple things, basically. But guess what? There are friends but a real friend sticks closer than a brother, and they are in on this walk. They are brothers that you met. They are much closer than your blood relatives, basically. So you're gonna meet all sort of people in this walk, man. But whatever it is, you always be spiritual, like Elder Adam always said after every camp. Whatever we do on our daily walk, we always have to be spiritual, no matter what. So, yeah, so that's it for the lesson, man. I pray that's on the edifying lessons of the flocks. And whether the Most I want to this message, let it be heard. And with that, I could say, Shalom.